yourself.
Good evening, ma'am. My name is 𝐁𝐨𝐤. I have done my high school from the DAB Inter College. I have done my intermediate exam from 𝐴𝐵 Inter College, and I have done my graduation from Bundelkhand University, 𝐁𝐨. And I have done my MBA in marketing management from 𝐵𝐵 University, Central University, Lucknow. Right now, I am working as a teacher, and I keep on talking to the parents for solving their problems also.
Okay, Ankur, you can get another comfortable job. You are a teacher. Okay, so why you can't go for being a professor or a teacher, or why you are just coming here and joining Byjus?
Okay, I think in case of education, there is a problem of good teachers at scale. What Byjus is trying to solve is giving personalized learning, a very world-class content with great teachers. We can't have 2 lakh really good teachers, but we can have some good teachers and mix technology with it, so it can make a engaging experience for this. I think Byjus is working in a great way. I can definitely for the kids also. I think I can play much better role here also.
Okay, so you will be working as BDA, right?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you are applying for BDA. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I'm applying.
So what you know about BDA?
Actually, BDA means Business Development Associate, and what BDAs do is acting as a bridge between the company and the parents, telling them what are the benefits of their content, what is their competitive advantage, why they are working in a much better way with the help of technology, how their kids can learn in a better engaged experiences, in a better personalized manner using the quizzes and all that. Okay, and kids are going to definitely love them, the products. Okay, so I think we can be a bridge between a Byjus organization and what Byjus is trying to do with the parents, what they are going to contribute to the country or the world.
Okay, Ankur, that's great. So what's the difference between sales and marketing?
Okay, so there is a significant difference between sales and marketing. I think marketing starts by finding the problem into the market, finding out the solution to the market, and then telling the people that, okay, so you have that particular problem, we can solve it in a much better way, much more efficient way, in a much cheaper way. Sales is much more of a transactional in nature. After doing marketing, if a person is going to love your product, if their problem is going to solve with your product, if you are giving them value for money, then sales is going to happen. And it is much more of a transactional in nature, I believe.
Okay. So now tell me something about Byjus. What do you know about Byjus?
Okay, so Byjus is an educational media technology company. I'm saying it media technology company because it is using media in a very great manner to take education to the masses of the country. It is much better and cheaper from the earlier resources that we have in case of education. It has started by Mr. Byju Ravindran and Ms. Gokul Dibyanath, and it has started in 2011 only. And I think 𝐁𝐨𝐤𝐤 Foundation is the first that has invested into the Byjus, because they are providing education in a much larger scale, and they have a much better competitive advantage than other education companies. All of the education companies are good enough, but they are giving it in a much more personalized way.
Okay.
What kid really needs it?
Name some of the companies which Byjus have acquired.
Okay, so Byjus have acquired Whitehead Junior. So okay. It was a company that provides one-on-one learning for the coding and math also, and they have acquired some US-based company also. I think Byjus is going with the inorganic way of growth and acquiring those startups which can contribute to build an ecosystem. I think Byjus has also acquired GradeUp, that they rebranded as a Byju exam prep. Okay.
Okay, fine. So now I'll be asking you some sales scenario questions. Okay. In that you have to think like you're a salesperson and I'm your customer. And you have to convince me to buy that particular product from you.
Okay.
Yeah. So my first question to you is, suppose I'm a rickshaw puller.
Okay.
Okay. And you have to convince me to buy a Jaguar car. How you will convince?
Okay. So good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Okay. So what do you want?
Okay. So I'm here just because this is my dream car. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to see the car and just have a test drive.
Okay. So can I ask you some questions to you?
Yes.
Okay. So what made you to come to buy this car? Is there any specific features you are looking
Yeah.
for?
Yeah, actually it's my dream car. Okay. So
Okay.
I was
Sure.
dreaming. Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing currently in your profession?
Actually, I'm a
Are you
rickshaw puller.
working?
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
rickshaw puller.
Okay. So it's okay. Actually, we have some policies from the company also that if you are going to buy our car, it's an expensive car, but you should not only invest money just like for the use of your only. You can also bring some money. You can also use it as an extra source of income also. So if you really want to buy this particular car, you may, if you have down payment, it's okay. If you don't have, so what we can do is we have a tie-up with a lot of luxury cab providing companies which offer luxury services to our clients based out of India and based out of across the world. So we can definitely help you. So if you have a problem with the EMIs, then that problem is going to solve from there also. You will have the car. You will have fulfilled your dream of owning a Jaguar car, and on top of that, you will be earning money also from that. That will be going to into the EMI. So you don't have any extra burden on that. Is it okay with you?
Yeah, okay, fine. Now suppose I'm asking you the price of this car.
Okay. So this is in Jaguar XF model. It costs about 45 lakh rupees on road.
Okay. But Ankur, I don't think so. I should just go with that because this is not affordable for me right now. So I don't want to buy this car now. So
Okay.
I should.
So
Yeah.
okay. So ma'am, you said it's your dream car, and I think everybody works really hard for whatever they dreamt of. Okay. So I
Yeah.
think you should not only think about this that you can't afford it. You can afford it from other aspect also. You should invest money, is like you will be earning money also from there also, and after some years you will have your car exclusively for you. There will be no issue. So you don't need to invest all 45 lakh rupees at a one go, but you can definitely start it with us. We will definitely help you to get your EMIs. We have ties with the organizations. Definitely that you can provide services to other customers also. You will be earning the money. That money will be going to into the EMI. So you don't need to invest. And the most important thing is your dream. Okay. So
Okay,
if you
Ankur,
really
I
want
got
this,
your
we can
point.
definitely work on it.
Yeah, that's great. I got your point. So my next question to you is, okay. So I'm
Fine.
farmer.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's a really great thing. You are a farmer. It's a really great thing. Okay. So you are looking for a dhoti and kurta. Okay. So
Yes.
have you tried a white cotton shirt ever, sir?
Yeah, I usually carry cotton only.
Okay, so it's good because in today's case there are a lot of extra materials that are using for the clothing, but cotton is really, really important because it is going to support our farmers like you also. So I think this is a white shirt. You can definitely use it. If you are using any other product, it's fine, completely fine. But if you are using this cotton material only, then definitely you will be supporting indirectly to the farmers also, because there is many man-made fiber. So it will be really good for you to have a white shirt, and it will be attached complete to you also. And I think you should give it a try once, and definitely
Okay,
will
now
work.
suppose I'm saying you that I'm not comfortable while wearing this shirt. Okay, so that's why I don't go with the shirts. That's why I wear kurta.
Okay, so you are not comfortable with a white shirt or with the shirt only, or with the
No,
material?
with the shirt. I think
You are
shirt
not
doesn't suit on me. Yeah.
Okay, so I think times are changing, and definitely if you can try it once, if you don't look, but at least you can try it once. Okay, and white shirt is a kind of shirt everybody have in their wardrobe. It doesn't matter you need to wear it every day, but for any special occasion, you can definitely bear it out, and it is going to suit you completely. You just try it out, and if you're good, it's okay.
Okay, fine, Ankur. So my next question to you is, suppose you have to sell me a phone. Okay.
Okay.
Which phone? It's a telephone. Okay.
It's a
In the
telephone.
in the era of smartphone, now you have to convince me that I should buy a telephone from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Okay. So can I know what are you looking for? How can I assist you?
Yeah. Actually, I'm here to buy a telephone for my home. Actually,
Okay.
there are my parents. Okay. They are senior. So they usually don't know about how to operate phones. So I'm here to buy that. Actually, what happens if the call rings, they will be just picking up the phone and they will be talking.
Okay.
So that's why I'm here to buy the telephone.
Okay. So you want to buy the telephone. Okay. So
Yeah.
actually, what happens with elderly people are there, they don't go into so much of apps, and it's really confusing. And I think there are a lot of organizations that are working with making smart telephones for only elderly ones, which have 4 or 5 buttons only. That is complete. Actually, this is because of, since we are in smartphone, they are a smartphone users, but they in their lifetime have always used a telephone. Okay, it will bring back memories to them also, because they are used to of this, and they definitely can work with it really good, in a really good way. Okay, so I think you should use this particular phone if it is solving a problem. Definitely it is going to work for it, and it is specially made only for the elders only, because we have run a lot of pilot projects globally, and then figured out that how this type of phone is really important for the elderly ones.
Okay, fine.
So,
yeah. So now I'll be asking you some academic questions. Okay. Yeah. How many colors do rainbow have?
I believe cyber.
What?
Cyber.
7.
Okay.
Okay. Name them a sequence.
Okay. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red.
Okay, fine. So tell me the total surface area of cylinder.
Total surface area of cylinder. It's 2 pi r h.
Okay. So what's the value of pi in decimal?
It's 3.14, and 14 is recurring after that. And in the decimal numbers, it's 22/7.
Okay. So now tell me, just a moment.
Okay, no issue.
Okay, fine. So, okay, now I'll be asking you some Byju's BDA questions. Okay.
Okay.
In this, you have to think like you're a Byju's BDA and I'm your client. Okay. And you just have to convince me in each question that I should buy your Byju's product.
Okay.
Fine. So my first question is, suppose I'm a government teacher and my child is in class 4th. Okay. And he's a scholar. He just scores 98%. Okay. So in that situation, you have to convince me that I should buy a Byju's product.
Okay. So good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Hi. Hello, my name is Ankurs, and I am Business Development Associate. I have come from Byjus, and we have talked earlier. So we have booked that conduction meeting. So I think you have to told me about your kid that he or she is scoring 98% marks. Okay.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, I think scoring 98% marks doesn't mean they are really knowing the concepts really in a good way. Okay. So visualizing each and every concept is really important. And the most important thing is providing education in a personalized manner. There are a lot of quizzes that is just labeling up them. If they are in a level 1, so definitely there will be the quizzes, and there will be the all it will be personalized, and they can go to the level 2. So it will be a gamified experience, engaging experience. And the reality here is in our schools, and it's across the world only, that we are mostly focusing on just mugging up the concepts and getting marks only. But in case of Byju, sir, we have invested heavily in the technology and in the content only, because this content is made by the best of the class teachers, and it is really planned in a really planned way. We are using data analytics, so we can really use the data of your child. So we know where he is lacking, and if he is lacking there, then we need to provide instant solution for them. Okay, so and we need to have a much more connected way to in case of education. I think that the main problem is lack of engagement with the kids. Okay, so our main focus is on the engagement, because
okay,
if
now suppose I'm saying you that, no, suppose I'm your customer, okay, and you are convincing me. Now I'm saying you, no, I don't want to buy a Byju's product. See, I'm a teacher. I just used to manage my time and make my child study. And he's scoring very good marks. So why I will waste my money just to join the Byju's? I know Byju's is costly.
So it's okay, ma'am. You are a teacher and you are just teaching your kid also. But the reality here is, it's Byju's is not just a content. It's just not a tablet. It is something that you can enhance your kids' learning experience. It will help you also to deliver concepts in a much better way to your kid. So definitely he is going to get more concepts really. And the real important thing is, if you are going to get in a higher classes, there is the most important thing is going to be the concept. Because if your kid is going to sit in a competitive exam, theory may help, but the reality of visualizing thing is really important. Because if you are reading a physics question, you must visualize what is happening inside the question. Then definitely you will be able to solve this particular answer. The real problem with the kids are, they just read the answer and they think, okay, it's okay, just solve the question also. But the reality is that you need to visualize the question, what question is saying. So it's all completely depending upon the visualization of the concept. So I think it is really going to help you. You can use it, and you definitely will going to love the product, and your kid will also.
Okay, so my next question to you is, Byju's is costlier as comparative to other applications, just like Vedantu, Tata Study, Extra Marks. Okay, so what you will comment about this?
Okay, since Vedantu and Tata Study are a really great organization. Okay, they are working really good, and they have done really great job in the pandemic also. But the main competitive advantage of Byju's is their content. See, Vedantu is doing a great job having a teachers and providing live classes. It's good. Byju's is doing the same also. But the most important thing is they are arming the teachers with the world-class content. And if you have a standardized concepts, standardized content, then you can definitely work much better in a case of delivering the lectures. I think that the problem with our country and across the world also is that we don't have standardized content only. So anybody can teach anything. Okay, so in case of Vedantu, they are providing live classes, but the other competitive advantage is the content that you are on, the personal quizzes also, and the level of competition that you will get. You will get the ranking, what other kids are performing. You will also get to know this also. So Byju's is a really good organization, better than all the competitive competitors. But
my next question to you is, see, suppose I'm already a customer of Byju's. Okay, it's a scenario. Now, I am very much rude. You just called me. Okay, I'm saying you that I want my money back because Byju's is not providing these subjects like social. How you will handle the situation?
Okay, so good evening, and I am a business development associate from Byju's, and I am here to look after your problem. What are your problems with the Byju's product, ma'am?
See, actually, the way you just BDAs have taught us that you will be providing us subjects like my child will be just independent. Okay, he doesn't need anyone to study, but you are not providing subjects like social, Hindi, and Sanskrit. So how my child will be independent? How he will study by himself? It is not possible. And my child is very weaker in those subjects. Now I want my money back.
Okay, so Okay, I have listened to your problem, and it's a really genuine problem, because kids also have problem with the other subjects also. With the maths, physics, chemistry, maths and science is also an important thing. But the reality here is, in case of Byjus, we are exclusively focused on maths and science. Okay, so we are going to strong up those particular concepts that are going to help in the future in a further way. In case of social studies, we will be definitely looking at if we are going to start them over of social studies classes and all that. I think the main motto of Byjus was that if you can, it has started like that. If you can have a great understanding of math, if you can have a great understanding of science, then a kid can develop a level up. He will be really confident, because the real important thing here is kids have a very low confidence in case of math or science only. Okay, so if we can increase their confidence, if we can increase their experience, definitely, then they are going to work all other subjects also. And if you definitely think you are not getting social sciences, and then we will definitely look after that and see if we can also start that particular thing also. But I can assure you one thing, that maths and science that you are getting with us is going to be the top of the world.
So you are assuring me that in the coming days, you are just promising me that you will be providing these subjects also, just not another subjects, but social subject.
No, yes, I will definitely look into it. I will definitely talk to other people other than me in the organization. If it will be possible, then definitely we will be working on it. But okay.
Yeah, continue what you were saying.
Okay, so but when we were talking about the maths and science part of the Byjus, the experience that you are getting is going to be better than any other competitors. Okay, so definitely you can work with that, and we will definitely look after it. And you have a really genuine problem, because kids are going to have a problem with the social sciences and Hindi also. I definitely accept this thing, but we will definitely look into it to solve, go at any extent to solve it.
Okay, fine. So what are your salary expectations from Byjus?
Since I have seen in the job profile also, there is a salary of 5 lakh per annum for the BGT, and 10 lakh per annum for the BG role.
Okay, fine. So what are your backup plans if you will be getting rejected today?
So actually, I am doing the same thing here also. I'm a teacher. I've got inquiries from the urban pro. Then I convinced the parents to have an online class with me. So I will be doing the same thing only. But I think why I wanted to join the Byjus was that thing. See, I was doing the same thing. Okay, but I don't have the backup of world-class content with me. Here I am the only teacher. So I cannot provide so much of learning that I can do when I will be joining Byjus, and the world-class content will definitely come with me. So I can be helping in a much better way to the parents and the kids, and understanding their problem, what they are requiring, what they require. So I think I can do better job here. If I will not be selected, I will be doing the same, and I will be reapplying to the Byjus.
Okay, so you will be waiting for the cooling period?
No, I will not. Sorry, what cooling period?
Actually, cooling period is like, it's around 60 to 90 days. Okay. So
Okay.
for 60 to 90 days, you are not able to just re-interview yourself.
Okay. So definitely I'm going to wait for the next 60 to 90 days. And
so you will waste your time?
No, I will not waste my time. I will be working what part-time work I am doing as a teacher. And I will definitely brushing up my concept of sales also, and I will be definitely working on myself also to look into the mistake that I have done in this particular interview, to make a better skilled person and reappear into the interview, so that I can contribute in a better.
Okay. So tell me, why should I hire you?
Okay. So as a BDA, I believe the role of a business development associate is to convince a parent.
Okay.
Listening out the problem of their kids, listening up about the parent problem of the parents. Okay. So I have done it for the last 1.5 years. I have been convincing parents to buy the courses, have online classes with me. I think I have the capability to convince the parents. I understand that since I have been the teacher also, so I understand what kids want, what they want, what they lack, what their parents think about them. So how we can convince, I can convince the parents in a better way also. So I think I have that convincing power to. In fact, more than convincing power, I have a problem solving attitude. Since kids are having problem, I definitely offer value to the parents. Okay, so in case of such a competitive online education sector, if you are offering value to the parents, I think definitely parents are going to consider you.
Okay, Ankur, that's great. So are you ready to relocate?
Yes, I am definitely ready to relocate.
Okay, so there is a bond of 6 years. Are you willing to sign that?
So there is a bond of 6 years.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely I am willing to sign it because see, I am focusing on the education sector only. If I will be working 6 years, 10 years, it doesn't matter because I have a purpose of doing this. I'm doing this not only for the job, but I have my purpose for this to solve the problems of the kids and the parents in a much efficient manner. So if I need to work for the 6 years, it's okay. If I am growing there, I am learning and I am skilling myself and solving problems, then definitely I will work, sign the bond.
Okay, Ankur, that's great. So our interview have been completed here. Okay, now we will be moving to the feedback part.